The rumors are true, guys. It turns out that Attack on Titan Season 2 will only have 12 episodes. Now, what we're going to try to do in this video is we're going to try to get down to the bottom of why after 4 years are we only getting 12 episodes. So, let's get into it. The first season of Attack on Titan was 25 episodes and covered from chapter 1 to chapter 34, so that's 35 chapters. Now, when we first got the announcement of season 2, me and a bunch of people over the internet assumed that it was going to be another 25 or 26 core series. And if it would have been 25 episodes, it would have been perfect because it would have covered the next two arcs, because the next two arcs go hand in hand with each other. Things that happen in the first arc affect things in the second arc very heavily. So we were assuming that the second season was going to cover up to chapter 70, and that would have been the perfect place to stop season 2 and get hype for season 3 at an all-time high. But as we see now, that's not going to happen. And with these 12 episodes, unless they smush everything together, it's very unlikely that they're going to get through the second arc. So we're just going to assume they're going to cover the first arc, which goes up to chapter 50. I wanted to debunk some of the things that we were told why it took so long for season 2 to come. First off, at the beginning they said that the reason that season 2 is taking so long is because there was not enough material in the manga, which I call false on. The first season of Attack on Titan ended on September 29, 2013. That was the air date for episode 25 in Japan. At that time, the manga was already up to chapter 46. 3 months later, volume 12 came out, and volume 12 covers up to chapter 50, which is the end of the next upcoming arc and probably the stopping place of season 2. Now tell me, if there was only a 3-month difference in between the time that the first series ended and the time that the stopping point for the second series is gonna end, why did it take 4 years? Something's not adding up right there. Now, after 4 years of waiting, why are we only getting 12 episodes? Well, I think the answer to that is actually kind of simple, and I think that the only reason that they're doing it is to keep Attack on Titan actually relevant. Because in 4 years, things change a lot. With all of these other big name series getting sequels such as Naruto and Sword Art Online and One Punch Man and things like that, Attack on Titan has to find some way to stay relevant in the media. And like I was saying earlier, if they would have given it 25 episodes, they would have had more than enough time to cover the next 2 arcs and still have plenty of material left over for a possible season 3. Because the arc after the arc that's going to be animated ends at chapter 70, but at the time of recording this video, we are already at chapter 91. So, if season 1 ended at chapter 34, and it was only a 3-month wait until chapter 50, that's 16 episodes. If they would have done 25 episodes this series and ended at chapter 70, we would still have more material left over in the manga than we had after the first season was over with. One possibility that I'm hearing a lot about is just the fact that Wit Studios, who actually animates the Attack on Titan anime, is just too busy with their other projects. So let's look at their schedule coming up. I checked their anime studio schedule, and the only possible conflicts I see is that they just got finished with the Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress 2 compilation movies, which probably could have put them behind schedule. Now, coming up, they do have The Ancient Magician's Bride, and that's going to be a whole 24 episodes, which I'm assuming is something they're trying to concentrate very hard on. So, the answer about the studio being too busy with other projects may hold up a little bit, but let me give you guys a theory in mind. Now, I've been following Attack on Titan since about chapter 28, and one thing I've noticed is that Isayama puts a lot of time and dedication into his work. So I'm thinking the reason for it only being 12 episodes is probably the same reason that we're not going to get a Konosuba 3. He wants people to read the source material. There's only so much you can animate. You can't animate every single detail that's in the source material. And statistically, every new anime watcher will not go and read the manga, which is where he makes his money. Most people don't understand, anime, especially one with all the fluid animation and action scenes such as Attack on Titan, take a lot of money to fund. And if the source material is not selling as good as everything else, then the animation company is losing money. Then again though, Attack on Titan has enjoyed a very big amount of success within the last 5 years. Not only did they get the 25 episode anime series, they also got 2 compilation movies, 2 live action movies. They have attractions at theme parks. The manga sales have been dominating the box charts not only in Japan but overseas as well. People who don't even watch anime like Attack on Titan. It's one of the only mainstream anime that's actually mature. People who are older can actually look at Attack on Titan and enjoy what's going on. So I don't know if we'll ever get that true answer of why season 2 is only 12 episodes. Except, like I said, maybe Isayama just wants people to read his source material. Because remember, originally he wanted to end the series around chapter 50 until it got extremely popular and he was forced to rewrite everything. So while I am upset that it only has 12 episodes, I'm kinda understanding. So guys, let's just hope that these 12 episodes of the Clash of Titan arc hold up to what it was in the manga, and who knows, maybe in 2.5 years we'll get a season 3, because I don't see a 3rd series happening anytime before 2019. I hope I'm wrong, but that's just the way I call it. Anyways guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, make sure you leave a like down below, comment your opinion, and tell me how you feel about this situation. Subscribe for more Attack on Titan and anime related content. Hey, and guys, until the next video, best wishes.